everyone, welcome to the Glam Guide. So today I have a flawless foundation routine to do for you. So I'm basically going to be going down and running down all the tips and tricks and things that I use to make sure that my makeup is flawless every single time and that my foundation sits so well on my face. I really hope that you guys enjoy this foundation routine. So let's get it popping. Let's go. So firstly, to start off with, we're going to chat about skincare, because the basis to any great makeup application is having a really nice and healthy skin. So that essentially is the way that you take care of your skin, how you wash it, moisturizing, treating it, and all that stuff. So I've been using this to cleanse my face. So this is the Clarisonic Mia 2, and this is what I use every single night to clean and exfoliate my face. It's very important that you exfoliate your face when you do wear makeup and all of that, because you can actually see when makeup clings to dead skin cells. So you want to slough all those dead skin cells off to reveal a nice and glowing and smooth complexion. It gets rid of all that dirt and all that grime and the dead skin cells, and it exfoliates your face and leaves your face looking amazing. So next I want to chat about moisturizers. So this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and this is what I have been using to moisturize my face whenever I am wearing makeup or not wearing makeup. It hydrates my skin, it moisturizes it, and it leaves it feeling smooth and soft. You don't want to put makeup on dry skin. You want your skin to be nice and moist so that the makeup can actually lay well on your skin and you don't have any issues with it, and also that it lasts longer. I'm just going to take a little bit of this cream, and I absolutely love it because it doesn't smell much of anything and it's just super intense and super moisturizing. So I'm going to just take that and put it all over my skin. So next I want to chat about primers. So this is the Benefit Professional, and this is my favorite primer to date. Now lots of people skip this step. It's very important to prime your face. I always say that a skincare routine is also part of priming your face for makeup, because everything just builds up to getting your skin ready for product. So what a primer does is that it creates a barrier between your skin and the makeup, and it just helps your makeup to stay on for a really long time. Also, it fills your pores so that the makeup doesn't sink into your pores and you have like a funny scaly look. So I absolutely love primers. I didn't really believe in primers at first. I just felt like if you took care of your skin and you moisturized it and all of that before primer and you set it afterwards, then your face would be fine, your makeup would be fine. But after using a primer, and especially this one in particular, I've seen that it actually really does make a difference. I just rub it between my fingers like this, and I concentrated on the parts of my face that I get oiliest the most. So that is my T-zone. So my nose, my forehead, and then I just rub that in and outwards. And you really don't need a lot. You just need one little squirt and it'll be fine. And then I just take the rest of it and pat it all over the rest of my face. Next is foundation. So I'm going to be using my favorite foundation of all time. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and mine is in the color NC50. Mine is in the color NC50. So when it comes to foundation, something that people don't usually know is that you actually have to match your foundation to your neck and not to your face, because a lot of the time your face can be a little bit lighter. Like my face is just the teensiest bit lighter than my neck because I exfoliate my face a lot and all of that. So you have to match it to your neck. And what will happen is, I'm sure you guys have seen when people are walking around with makeup and you can see that they have a line like down their jaw because they haven't blended it properly, and there's like a huge color difference. Sometimes if you match it to your face, it can be a lot lighter than your neck, and then it just, oh guys. When it comes to foundations, this one is my favorite high-end foundation. When it comes to drugstore foundations, this one is my favorite. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Stay Fresh Foundation, and mine is in the color 340 Copper. The Studio Fix has more of a yellow undertone. This one has more of a red undertone, so I don't use as much of this foundation on my face when I'm applying it as I do this one. But other than that, this is a great foundation. I feel like these are kind of dupes for each other in terms of color, but in terms of the way it sits, MAC gives you a matte finish. It still gives you a healthy glowing look, but when it comes to this one right here, it's completely matte, like completely matte. It does not move. It is just, oh, amazing. So I just took a little bit of that and I just put it on my hand, and then I just dotted all over my face. So what I suggest is, if you want a full coverage makeup look, then I would suggest you just building it on. So what you'll do is that you'll dot it on your face the way that I have, and then you'll blend it out, and then you'll go on with the second layer and so forth until you get the coverage that you want. But with MAC, it's pretty full coverage, so I don't really need a lot. To blend it out, I'm going to be using this brush. I love using beauty blenders to blend my makeup, but lately I have been using this brush from Switch Beauty. So this is called the S19 Total Buffer, and I absolutely love this brush, guys, to blend my makeup. Like, it has literally changed my makeup game. So if you would like one of these brushes, I will link all the information down below, and if you use my discount code, you'll get a really dope discount on all your purchases, because Switch Beauty is absolutely live. So for concealer, I'm going to be going in with this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I have done an entire video on highlighting and contouring. So if you have not seen that, I will link it down below. This is a new color because, y'all see, I haven't even used it yet. This is a new color because LA Girl, I don't know what was going on with them, but they literally didn't have any product. Like, this kid wasn't stocking any of their stuff for a good few months. I'm not sure why. Apparently they said that they had like shipping issues or something along those lines, but they're back now. So I'm going to go stock up on the color that I normally use, but for now I'm just going to be using this one. And to blend it all out, I'm just going to be using the Stamp Beauty Sponge. And I absolutely love using a beauty sponge to blend my concealer to my foundation, because it just gives it a really nice flawless finish, and it helps the concealer to just melt into your foundation so that it looks as natural as possible. This is what I'm going to be using to set my foundation. It is a translucent powder, so my concealer won't get lost. Like, my highlights is not going to get lost when I use this over it. So I'm just going to take this fluffy brush from MAC, and I am going to just dust this powder all over my face. So in my opinion, setting your foundation is one of the most important steps when doing your face, because when you set it with powder, you're actually helping it to stay on longer and not to move. So I'm going to concentrate that under there so my concealer doesn't crease. Don't worry if you're looking a little bit ashy after using this powder like I am. We're going to fix that with setting spray, and also when your natural oils and all of that come through during the day, then the powder just kind of like melts, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't really worry about this powder too much because it is absolutely amazing. And once you are done with your makeup, you will see how awesome it looks. And this is the powder that I always use because I absolutely love it. And you guys know that if you've been following me from the jump, this is the powder that I swear by. So for blush and contour and all of that, I'm going to be using this. This is the LA Girl Glam palette, and I'm going to be using this powder here to contour my face and this blush here for blush. So with this powder contour, all I'm doing is really just adding some color and some dimension back into my face. I don't really want too much, but just so that we add a bit of life back into our faces. And then to set my face, I'm just going to use some Fix Plus. So setting your face is also really important because now you want to lock your makeup in, and it's going to help the powder to not look ashy on your face, especially if you have darker skin like myself. So priming and setting, and when you set with powder and with a liquid setting spray like Fix Plus or the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist or something, I think that's what it's called. If you use those, you are good to go. Well, that is it, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see next. I had so much fun filming this, and I really hope that it helps any one of you guys in any shape, way, or form. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Ciao.